started offering funnel design services, I didn't have a website. I didn't have an email list. I didn't even have a niche before. But what did I have? Relationships. I sent messages to friends and clients before. It felt awkward at first, but those DMs contributed to my first few projects. Those projects led to testimonials, and those testimonials led to referrals. No Facebook ads, no content calendar, just conversation. So before you build an entire social media presence, ask yourself this. Who already knows, likes, and trusts me? Because your network, the people that you have actually connected with, can and will open doors for you. Don't wait for everything to become perfect. Start where you are and start with the people that you know. Welcome to the Self-Made Pod, the go-to podcast for freelancers, entrepreneurs, and anyone ready to stop dreaming and start doing. If you're new here, I'm your host, Coach Darla, and today's episode is very much close to my heart. I'm going to walk you through 5 things that I really wish I knew when I started freelancing. Things that could have saved me a whole lot of confusion, fear, and missed opportunities. So whether you're thinking of going freelance, just getting started, or feeling stuck in the middle of it all, I've been there. And I want to give you the behind-the-scenes truth that no one talks about. Let's dive right in. Lesson number 1, freelancing is not freedom at first. Let's talk about this big myth that freelancing means freedom. We see this all over Instagram. People working from the beach, coffee in one hand, laptop on the other. But no one talks about the beginning. And let me tell you, the beginning looks nothing like freedom. When I started freelancing, I was eager to already leave my 9 to 5. And I was thinking, finally, I'm gonna own my time. But guess what actually happened? I was working longer hours than before. I didn't have weekends. I was doing everything. From client work to admin stuff to social media, I was doing it alone. And then one night, I found myself working on a Sunday, finishing the last minute revisions for a client I didn't like working with. I was exhausted, anxious, and honestly, I was wondering if I made the right choice. The truth is, freelancing can give you freedom, yes, but not at first. At first, it gives you chaos until you learn how to structure your time, create systems, and establish real boundaries. You will feel like you traded your boss for a burnout. So if you're in this hustle phase right now, please hear me. You are not doing it wrong. It is just part of the journey. Freedom comes, but it is not something freelancing hands you on day 1. Lesson number 2, your price is allowed to evolve. Let's talk about pricing. Not from a place of comparison, but from the place of clarity. One thing I wish someone told me earlier in my freelancing journey is this. Your price is a decision, not a rule, and you are allowed to change it. When I was starting, I didn't feel pressured on matching other people's rate, but I did notice that so many people around me copy other freelancers' rates or pricing, or they feel stuck because they didn't know what they are allowed to charge. They fear being judged by other freelancers for accepting low rates or not the 6-digit rates, and because of that, they stay stuck. Here's what I want to say about that. You don't have to price like anyone else because no one else has your background, your experience, your unique process, your way of delivering value. And here's the truth. Pricing is not a one-time decision. It is something that you will keep refining as you grow. I've changed my rates for so many times over the years. Not because I have to, but because I chose to. And as my skills got sharper, my client results improved, and my process got more refined. I adjusted my pricing to the transformation that I was actually delivering. So it's not about going high or low. It's about being honest with yourself. What season are you in? What value are you offering? What price reflects your energy, time, and expertise as of now? This is why I always say, your price is not set in stone. It is not a life sentence. And you don't have to explain it to anyone. You just have to feel aligned with it. So if you're doubting if your pricing is right, remember this. There is no one size fits all answer. There is only what's right for you right now, and that can change. Lesson number 3, your network will feed you before your marketing does. When we start freelancing, a lot of us think, I need a brand, I need a website, I need a complete content strategy, I need a whole system. And yes, those things can help. But let me tell you a secret. Your first few clients are probably in your circle. When I started offering funnel design services, I didn't have a website. I didn't have an email list. I didn't even have a niche before. But what did I have? Relationships. I sent messages to friends and clients before, and I said, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm currently offering funnel design services. If you or someone that you know needs it, just let me know. It felt awkward at first, but those DMs contributed to my first few projects. Those projects led to testimonials, and those testimonials led to referrals. No Facebook ads, no content calendar, just conversation. So before you build an entire social media presence, ask yourself this. Who already knows, likes, and trusts me? Because your network, the people that you have actually connected with, can and will open doors for you. Don't wait for everything to become perfect. Start where you are and start with the people that you know. Lesson number 4, and this is my most favorite, your mindset is just as important as your skill set. Let's be honest. Freelancing is 80% mindset and 20% execution. Yes, your skills matter, but I've seen amazing designers who are still broke and average service providers who are thriving. And you know what the biggest difference is? Beliefs. There was a time I was fully booked. I was doubting myself every single day. Am I really that good? What if they hate this design? Who am I to charge this much? It didn't matter how skilled I was. If I didn't believe in my value, clients could feel that energy. And one time, it cost me a deal. I was on a sales call, and when it got into the time wherein I have to talk about the price, I hesitated. I over-explained. I even offered a discount without being asked. The client passed. And looking back, I realized it was not because of the price. It was because of my energy, my doubt, my uncertainty. And that was the day that I told myself, if I want people to believe in me, I have to believe in myself first. So I started working not just on my skills, but on my mindset. I read books, I took courses, I invested in coaches, I journaled, and I surrounded myself with people who uplifted me. Because freelancing is not just about your talent. It is more about the internal game. Yes, confidence is contagious, but doubt is too. Lesson number 5, and this is very, very important. Boundaries are what keep you in business. Let me say this out loud for the people pleasers in the back. You will burn out if you don't set boundaries. I learned this the hard way. In the beginning, I wanted to be the nice freelancer, the one who replies fast, the one who's always available, the one who says yes to everything. Client would message me at 10 p.m. and I'd reply. They would ask for rush edits on the weekends and I will do it. I didn't have work schedules, revision limits, or a clear set deadline. And slowly, I started to hate my work. It wasn't until a client who is fond of making last-minute changes and expecting me to work throughout the night that I realized this is my fault. I never set the boundary. So I created an onboarding system. I clarified the timelines. I set working hours. And the most beautiful thing happened. My clients respected it. You know what? Boundaries don't push great clients away. They attract them. Why? Because good clients love clarity. They want to know what to expect. And you get to create that structure. And if you feel like your freelancing business is running you instead of you running it, it is time to draw the line. You are allowed to protect your time, your energy, and your peace. So there you have it, the 5 things that I really wish I knew when I started freelancing. I hope these hit home for you like they did for me. And these lessons are not just theories, I actually experienced them. The late nights, the awkward client calls, the undercharging, the small wins that feel massive. So if you're nodding and thinking, okay, I'm ready to take this seriously, then don't just take inspiration, you have to take action. And that is also why I created the Sell Your First Funnel Challenge. It is a step-by-step experience to help you turn your service into an offer that sells so that you can close clients anytime, anywhere, anyhow you want it. In this challenge, you will learn how to package your service with clarity and confidence, close clients on chat or DMs, plus all of the templates and proven strategies that I personally do in my 8-figure funnel agency. So whether you're a VA, a creative, or a service provider with skills but no system on getting clients, this is where you start. Just go to www.sellyourfirstfunnelchallenge.com and let us get you your first client together. If you love this episode, make sure to subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. Now, go out there, do whatever it takes, and make it happen. This is the Self-Made Pod, and I'll catch you in the next episode.